Today we're going to speak about the soul, about the faculties of the soul, about the powers of the soul, that we call neshama. Kabbalah teaches that there are 10 faculties to the soul, which are titled the 10 Sefirot. Let us learn this model. This is the famous model of the 10 Sefirot, the 10 powers of the soul. Think of this model as representing the human body and the parallel faculties of the soul attached to it, invested in 10 major organs of the body. Let's study it. First, I have to say that the term Sefirot, as we learn in Kabbalah, Sephirah in the biblical context means light. 10 lights, 10 revelations, like light, of the powers of the soul that work within the body. Human soul. It starts with crown, keter in Hebrew. Crown, just like the crown is placed on top of the head of the king. Crown represents, keter represents the higher faculties of the soul, what we call the encompassing powers of the soul, the higher presence of the human. Sometimes when a person just walks into the room, before he opens his mouth, before you know who he is, you sense his aura. Keter in the cognitive powers represent the willpower, faith which is above the head, the essence of the soul, joy, and so on. Below Keter, we have wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. In Hebrew, Chokhmah, Binah, Vedat. These three intellectual faculties are connected with the three major hemispheres of the brain. The right hemisphere is called Chokhmah, wisdom. What is wisdom? It's like a spark of illumination, an idea, an inspiration, still amorphous. Yet, the left hemisphere, Binah, is the one interpreting that spark, developing, processing to the full frame, the full understanding, length, depth, width, analysis, conclusions, work plan, to understand the full picture. The small hemisphere in the back of the head, the cerebellum, is titled in Kabbalah Da'at. Da'at in Hebrew means knowledge. As it says in the biblical text, in Genesis, Adam knew Eve. When Adam knew Eve, straight after she conceived, she got pregnant and she gave birth. To know in the Bible means to connect. This is the brain that feels. That it means how we internalize that what we understand intellectually. It's the power to meditate, to contemplate, to internalize meaningfully. What does it mean to me? It's not just about pure intellect. It's much deeper than that. How it touches base with my essence. How my essence connects with the essence of that which I put my mind strongly to. And then it gives birth, as we speak in Kabbalah, to the emotive attributes, the emotions. The 7 emotive attributes are called Chesed. In Hebrew, I just present the names. Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, Yesod, Malchut. Chesed, loving kindness, connected with the right arm. The arm with which we hug a person. The arm with which we donate to charity. Show all acts of loving kindness with the right arm. The left arm represents, well, the opposite attribute, which is called Gvura, in English, judgment or severity. To hold one from necessarily giving. First, let's use our judgment. Should we give? Should we not give? How much? When? This and that. To create proper vessels for the light of giving. Beauty, tiferet in Hebrew. In English, beauty. Why beauty? It's the torso. Why beauty? Because it's a mix, it's a balance, it's a beautiful balance of different powers, right and left and up and down, internal, external. This is the balance of the human, the beautiful balance, also called mercy. Right foot, netzach in Hebrew, eternity or victory, triumph. Why triumph? Why victory? Because sometimes a person needs to be victorious. Over what? Over whom? Over himself. It so very often happens that the person believes in certain things, wants certain things, understands intellectually certain things, and he feels for them very strongly, but he's afraid to act. Maybe I'm not ready, maybe it's not the time. Something holds him back. Step forward with confidence, believe in yourself, and move forward with the right foot with confidence. And then comes the left foot, which is called Hod. Hod means glory. Hod means gratitude, thankfulness. It's a person who trusts in Hashem and feels gratitude for Hashem, for God, who has always been there with him. You're not alone in the world. It's you, but there's a partner. Not always you see him, but he's with you. This is the foundation. These are the two legs on which you stand firm, facing reality. And below, male and female organs with which we multiply are called in Hebrew Yesod and Malchut, in English foundation and kingship. It's to bring vitality to life. It's to realize all your dreams, everything you ever wanted, and give it over to others as well. Share with others, care for others, bring the light down to the world. In our next class, we shall learn another model about the Sefirot, which we title The 5 Levels of the Soul. And we'll learn how to bring harmony between all the 5 levels of operation of the soul.